Hi, this is Dave Bazar,
Blake Cuadros.
and we're here with our weekly latest. Blake?
Yeah, so current events around our industry right now is I've seemed to receive quite a few phone calls from growers, and they're struggling with getting almonds dried on a timely basis. We've got a few factors out there right now that are contributing to that. We've got smoke-filled air, we've got lack of sunlight penetrating the orchard floor, and we've got higher humidities than normal.
Blake, I'm not listening to my phone. I've actually called it up. We're at 88 degrees. I show 31% humidity. I would think you could easily be normally 95 and maybe 10% humidity.
So, what's that doing is we're finding out that these almonds are sitting out on the floor longer, more days, and growers are somewhat getting a sense of, can I do anything about this? So a lot of phone calls coming in. The number one thing, and I've said this before, is test, test, and test. Get samples from the middle of your orchard, get them to your field rep, get them to your huller, and get moisture levels before you pick up these almonds.
And what are you looking for?
So ideally, again, we want to try to target 13% on the hulls and as close as possible to 5% on the kernels. In today's environment, anything over 14% is probably going to get you in the door, but you're still trying to target 13%.
Not over 14, but in the 14s.
Correct.
I think, yeah. So then, otherwise, they're going to have hull fires. They're going to have all kinds of problems cracking your stuff out if it's too wet.
Right.
Now, Blake, you're a grower yourself. How long have you had your stuff on the ground?
So we've got some blocks that have been on the ground approaching 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks.
I've heard 4 weeks on some guys.
Yeah. So, in that regards, we're doing the next thing possible, and that's we're running conditioners through our windrows, which is getting rid of a lot of the foreign material, putting the sand on the bottom and the nuts on the top. We're trying to help ourselves be as proactive as possible.
Sometimes that works. Under these conditions, it seems like everybody is just kind of trying something else, trying something new. I think we're all hoping if you'll get the smoke to clear out a little while, you get this humidity down, perhaps a little bit of a breeze, things could improve.
Yes, absolutely.
I would also like to quickly, I know we're running this fairly long, talk a little bit about the market. We did have the fantastic shipment report on Friday. We've seen a response from it. I think you're up a solid 10 cents, maybe even 15, depending on the item. We've had the Chinese come in, which I think is a great bit of news. I think now we're in a wait and see to see if we can sustain it, if we don't kill it with too many sellers. I think we're also expecting September's numbers as far as a shipment to be good. We have a association we like to call the Liars Club, lovingly I might add. They're sort of believing as well as we have been that these are going to be record numbers coming up in September. Anyway, this is Dave Bazar.
Blake Cuadros.